My name is Siddharth, and today I will teach you the first step to stock trading in the Indian market. Here are a few baby steps which an investor or a trader should follow if he wants to be a professional trader or a professional investor in some time in the near future. The first thing which you should understand is stock trading is no rocket science. I would suggest you to think of the basic economics, the demand and supply. Now, if we talk about India, I'll just give you a simple example. India is a growing economy, and if you see, India's highest investments are towards the agricultural sector and the infrastructural sector. So, keeping that in mind, or maybe some conclusion which you derive from the basic economics, I would suggest you to choose a sector which you can comprehend with, something which you like. For example, an auto sector, or the steel sector, or the FMCG sector, and so on and so forth. Now, once you do that, you can pick a stock from the sector. Let me show you how it's done. The first thing which you need to do is log in to the Money Control website or the mobile application. I'll attach a link of both the Money Control website and the mobile app in the description below. Now, I would suggest you to click on the Markets tab, and from there, click on the All Stats tab. Once you do that, you should see something on the right hand side under the section Stock Market Statistics. From there, click on the sector bars. This will take you to a page which consists of all the industry or the sectors that are traded in the Indian stock market. Now, let's say, based on your analysis and your economic psychology, you have come up with a sector such as the banking sector, the public banking sector. Now, if we click on the link over here, we are directly taken to the stocks that are traded in the Indian stock market consisting of all the public banks. Now, this is a list of all the stocks that are traded in the Indian stock market. And let's say you choose the Punjab National Bank. Now, I would suggest you to do a peer comparison, as in do a comparison between Punjab National Bank and SBI, for example, and make a decision as to which one you like more psychologically, and which one you think might do better in the near future. It might be a public sector bank or a private sector bank if you choose a banking sector. Now, let's say you choose Axis Bank. So what happens is you click on the link of Axis Bank and you're directly taken to the Axis Bank's page. Now, if you see, here is the current price of the Axis Bank. Now, this price is basically one unit or one share of Axis Bank which you can purchase for this price using your Demat account. The next step, once you have chosen the stock which you are willing to invest in, I recommend Googling the stock. For example, Axis Bank. Now, if I Google the stock, I can click on the news section over here and I can find all the relevant news and informations related to that stock during that period of time. Now, for example, with a bank, the news which affect the stocks the most are the reserve rates and the interest rates. For example, if the government plans to increase the interest rates, the stocks of the banks will fall. Whereas if the government wants to slash the interest rates, then the stock prices of the banks will go up, since people can borrow funds for a lower rate from the banks, increasing their customer supply and hence increasing their profits. And then also another factor which affects the banks are the NPA, which are the non-performing assets, as in people who do not pay back their loan reflects as non-performing assets in the banking sector. Now, once you have completed all the 5 steps that I mentioned here, the fun part begins. All you need to do is, in a piece of paper, write down the name of the stocks along with the price and make a list of 5 stocks you feel worthy of investing in today's market. This is called the paper trading technique. You can choose stocks from the same sector. You can choose stocks from different sectors based on your assumptions of the economy and how these stocks or these sectors will perform given the situation of the economy, right? Again, the next most important step, like I told you earlier, is to keep a track of the news and activities of the company you are investing in. For example, Google the stocks news every day. Check the prices of the stocks and how they vary. Like, for example, if you purchase Axis Bank for 400 rupees today, the price might go up by 2 rupees or 10 rupees tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So, since you're paper trading, you're not losing any money, neither are you making any money. Not making the money is the bad part. Again, not losing the money is the good part. So, for a given period of 1 month, try and understand how the stock market works by paper trading. Trust me, I have learned everything about stock market by paper trading. That's what I was taught. Now let's talk about the not so fun part. It's very easy to invest in the stock market without knowledge, and also possible to make a ton of money by being lucky. But trust me, this won't last long. Every trader needs to follow this very single process of paper trading before they master the real techniques. The only two ways by which one can genuinely make money in the long run is by technical analysis and fundamental analysis. I will teach you both of them, technical analysis in more details than fundamental analysis, because fundamental analysis is more of a tedious process and requires a lot of skills in accounts and so on and so forth. So technical analysis videos will come very soon. And trust me, you won't believe this, but each professional trader trades on paper when they create a new strategy. No matter a technical strategy or a fundamental strategy, they will always trade it on paper first and then come up with the proper strategy and rectify the errors in those strategies. So I suggest you to do the same. One thing which I would also suggest you to do is on the comment section, write down the 5 stocks which you have picked so that I can keep a track of your picks and suggest you otherwise. And then you can also see how others are responding and their stock picks so that you can get an idea of what the psychology of the market is. Rather, a small sample market involving people who are watching this video, but you might get an idea of how people are thinking, right? So keep liking my videos, keep watching my videos, and more videos will come soon. Thank you so much.